Hello and welcome to Cool Harford Schools. I'm Kyle Anderson, Public Information Specialist for Harford County Public Schools. They say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, in Harford County Public Schools, it takes a village to ensure that our schools are running smoothly and students learn each and every day. To recognize everyone who positively impacts our students, we recently held our annual Celebration of Excellence in Education. This event acknowledges the outstanding efforts of our teachers, administrators, and personnel who support our most important stakeholders, our students. We'll show you about that wonderful evening a little later on. But first, it's important to understand that developing well-rounded students goes far beyond reading, writing, and arithmetic. Music education is one way to enhance cognitive, emotional, and social development, and it's an important component of our school curriculum.
Music is something that is universally human. All of our cultures have music in one way, shape, or another. And learning to do that is a part of learning to be a human, whether it means being in an orchestra, being in a band, being in a chorus, or just listening to music through your earbuds as you walk down the street or as you go out and exercise. It's a part of what everybody does. And it gives students a chance to connect to that musical side of who they are.
One thing I like about orchestra would definitely be like the different backgrounds and how there's just not one group of people in orchestra, but like different people all in it just coming together to play music together.
You see so many different people that have lived different experiences than you, done different things, and you're all in the same music class and you're all doing the same thing, playing the same instruments, playing the same music under the same director. I feel like music can really bring people together, especially songs we really like.
I don't want to say it teaches you how to be like a better person, but it just teaches you to have, I feel like, a broader outlook on life, just looking at different things and seeing different things different ways.
Watching them grow and watching their musical progress and just watching them grow as people is such an amazing part. It's one of my favorite parts of my job.
I feel like has helped me become a lot more involved, expanded my creative mind, and I feel like just really helped me grow overall as a person.
And to watch them transition from being the person who needs the help to being the person who's giving the help is a huge, huge thing to see. It's an amazing transformation.
But I think it's so cool that so many people that are at such a different spot can all make something so beautiful together.
There's a unique way to make your heart speak through sound. Okay? There's a reason that there are songs that make you cry and songs that make you laugh and songs that make everybody get up and dance and everybody sing along.
I feel like my life would be very dull and bleak without any type of music.
For some students, their instrument is their voice, and their orchestra is a chorus.
Hello, we are the Bel Air Pop Choir.
My name's Mary Kate Bowden.
My name is Mia Houts.
My name is Justin Scharr.
Suzanne Schmaus.
My name is Dominic Savano.
My name's Catherine McNish. Freshman year for me was like really rough because like I had only been in like 8th grade my middle school year. Like I hadn't been like actually at Bel Air Middle School when I came to high school. I didn't really have like a close friend group or anything like that.
So I transferred in the middle of my freshman year. Coming to Bel Air, I was very in my own shell, very timid, kind of just doing my own thing.
When I needed music, it came to me when I needed it the most, when I was like upset, depressed, all that. So it's just something that could like strike hard with some people, and it could mean something when they need it the most.
Singing is just like something that's so like intimate that you have to like have like a group. And so I think that like when you're doing something and you're being so vulnerable with people, I feel like you kind of almost just automatically like make friends, and that's taken me through.
I feel like music has a way through everyone's life, and even if like you're the most skilled singer of all time or you barely just listen to music, music can just be a way to express yourself.
It does help me outside of music because it's making me used to and comfortable going outside of my comfort zone and doing different things that I wouldn't necessarily think about doing.
Time you can spend it, when you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute when you're in it, can you feel the passing time? Is an illusion, there's confusion when they tell you now it's time to get older, time to work and time to waste.
Something that our teacher tries to tell us is that we never know who it matters to the most. So a reason I do music is that I want to get something out there, a message or like a feeling to someone who needs it in that moment.
The feeling of like all of like the months of like hard work that I feel like nobody else gets to see, I feel like that's an experience that you just like have for yourself. Like when I'm up on stage personally, I like definitely like kind of reminisce and like think of like everything leading up to that point to get there. And it's kind of just like the feeling of like, oh my gosh, I'm here and I get to like share that with like people who don't get to see that, but I'm like sitting there reflecting on that. So that's like really cool.
Music's always been a part of my life, but like joining choir in high school has just opened my world to so many like amazing people. So that's a big thing. When you're performing for people and you're like with your group that like you trust so much, like it's just like electric.
I used to be very nervous when I was on stage, feeling like I was gonna throw up, but now it's kind of like euphoria. Through all the hardships that we faced, we made something beautiful with it all.
To get older, work, waste, there's no holder. Tell him, feel there's time. 1:30, dinner time, kill, will still fly. Oh, time, you can spend it, when you spend it, then you're running out of time. You can save it, but to save it is to take a little time. In a minute when you're in it, can you feel the passing time?
It's hard to learn on an empty stomach. Here at Harford County Public Schools, we don't just nurture the minds of our students, but we need to make sure their nutritional needs are met. A full belly gives them the physical and mental stamina to support a mind full of learning. That's where our food and nutrition personnel come in.
Every day, more than 400 of our amazing food and nutrition employees prepare between 19 and 20,000 lunches. My name is Kristen Sazuna, and I have the honor of being the Harford County Public Schools Supervisor for Food and Nutrition Services. We're here at the Forest Hill Annex, which is where our distribution center is, where we are able to bring in about 30% of the products that are served to our students every single day. Products like our frozen fruit cups, our local produce that comes in from a variety of different farmers, and of course our student favorite, orange chicken. We store our non-perishable items on pallets and racks throughout our warehouse. We also have an industrial cooler and freezer where we store our perishable items. Typically, our food and nutrition distribution center team is unloading multiple trucks throughout the day from our manufacturers as well as local farmers. They then pull the orders and deliver throughout the county to 55 schools every single week. Our main objective is to ensure that we provide a healthy, well-balanced meal to each and every student while making sure that we follow federal regulations.
Hi, my name is Kate Zhang. I'm a registered dietitian here with Food and Nutrition for Harford County Public Schools. It's my job to ensure that all of the meals we're serving are healthy, nutritious, and meet the federal standards for the National School Lunch and School Breakfast Program. Our meals are more than just chicken nuggets and pizza. We're required to meet very strict federal guidelines for nutrients, such as sodium, fat, saturated fat, and calories each and every meal. We have age grade groups for kindergarten through 5th grade, 6th through 8th grade, and 9th through 12th grade that have to be met with every breakfast and lunch that we serve. Our nutrient standards are based on the Dietary Guidelines for Americans, and they change potentially each time the new dietary guidelines are released. For instance, we have new dietary guidelines coming out right now that we expect to impact our programs in the very near future. Outside of the foods that we receive from our major distributors, we're fortunate enough to receive fresh produce from local farms. With grant funds that we receive from the Maryland State Department of Education, we are able to bring local produce from farms within 400 miles of Harford County Public Schools to put on our breakfast and lunch lines each week. Part of serving school meals each day is also being able to serve anyone. That includes individuals with special needs, such as allergies or perhaps in modified texture needs. We collaborate with school health services each and every day to ensure that the needs of all of our students here in Harford County Public Schools are met.
We don't just make sure that our students are fed during the school day. We also offer after-school snacks, supper programs, and operate summer meals every single year. This year, we're excited to announce that we are going to be doing meal kits again at Dublin Elementary School every Wednesday starting July 1st. Our program is 100% self-funded through federal reimbursements for each individual meal that is served, as well as student payments and adult payments for extra entrees, a la carte items, and catering that we do outside of the program.
We want to make sure that all of our students are fed nutritious meals that they enjoy each and every day so that they can go into their classrooms and their learning environments and get the most out of each day that they're with us here in Harford County Public Schools.
Please welcome tonight's presentation.
When I grow up.
I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck.
I don't want to borrow a lot for an education.
And then not know what to do with it.
When I grow up, I don't want to be paid less.
I want to know how to provide for my family.
And invest in my community.
When I grow up, I just want things to be different.
At Junior Achievement, we promote economic empowerment through education, but we can't do it alone.
Welcome back to Cool Harford Schools. Entering the kindergarten and pre-K school environment is a big step for little kids. And there's a program at 3 Harford County Public Schools to make that transition easier. Let's take a look at what young children and their parents experience at our Judy Centers.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Matrega. I am the Judy Center Coordinator at Magnolia Elementary School, and I'm here to tell you about our program. We work with families that have children under the age of 5, promoting school readiness skills for pre-K and K. We like to provide parents with an opportunity to bring their child at least 2 times a week to participate in playgroup. During playgroup, they have an opportunity to socialize. They have an opportunity to do family engagement activities that will build letter knowledge skills, math skills to help promote school readiness skills. We provide an opportunity for the children to learn while they're playing with each other, because at this age group, children learn best through their peers. What makes the Judy Center unique, in my opinion, is because we are a 2-track program. So yes, our ultimate goal is for the school readiness skill, but then we also have a case management piece where we work with families, connecting them to resources as well. We have several community partners that we work very closely with. We meet with them once a month to go over all of the resources that we have for our families because we want to make sure that we wrap services around them. I believe this is a great program for our children and for our families. But don't just listen to me. Let's hear from a parent who was an original parent that participated in this program.
So my connection is I have two children, they're older now, 16 and 17. So we came here before they started pre-K, and it was a good way to kind of get them into socializing. Like I was a stay-at-home mom, I didn't have much to do. The neighborhood we lived in wasn't great, and I needed a way to get my kids out. My kids had an amazing time at the Judy Center. We went on field trips, they came and they did activities. They were able to play, they were able to learn things before they needed to learn them by being here and being involved in counting and letters and all of the things. The thing I would tell a parent about the Judy Center is don't hold back. Don't be afraid to try it. It will be really beneficial for their children as they segue into pre-K, that beforehand. They will meet a lot of great people. So the Judy Center is not just about helping the child, it's really about helping the whole family.
So to join the Judy Center, we have 3 of them. We have one here at Magnolia Elementary School, we have one at Deerfield Elementary School, and we have one at Halls Crossroad Elementary School. If you live in one of those school zones and you have a child 5 and under, you are eligible to participate in the Judy Center program.
Along with preparing our students with practical skills to help them succeed, Harford County Public Schools is committed to developing compassionate, resourceful citizens capable of impacting their communities far beyond the classroom.
Hi, my name's Sam, and I am a senior at Aberdeen High School. The project I've been working on is the Blessing Backpacks. I've been running it for about 4 years. 6 years before that, my mom was running it, and I took it over after COVID. Growing up, for my dad's family wasn't all that well off. My mom's family, it was a single mom who was working as many jobs as she could. For me, my family, we weren't well off growing up, but we were always privileged enough to know when our next meal was coming. But I know that there are people in this world who don't have that same privilege, and we've always wanted to, when we have the opportunity to do so, to help those people. And it's always been a project that we've held close to our hearts. Every year, as the weather gets colder, I and my church at Christ Our King collect donations, monetary or physical, to help support these backpacks and the people that they're going to. The goal with it is to take and help as many people in Harford County that are struggling with homelessness or don't have necessarily a permanent place to live, and provide them with items that'll help support getting through the harsher times of the year where the weather's colder, it's wet, there's so much chill, and there's not a whole lot to help keep warm. The first time we ever packed backpacks, we packed maybe 10, and in the past 4 years that I've been running it, we've packed, as of right now, around 140 backpacks, and we're planning to do more this year. Every year, I get up in front of my church, almost every week. I talk about things that we need, be it the backpacks, the big stuff, the little stuff, and we talk about it. We put together a wish list on Amazon. People kept sending stuff to our house. It was like Christmas the one week. We just had package after package showing up. It breaks my heart that this has to be something that I need to do, and that it's something that ever has to be done. But I'm also glad that I've had my hand in helping so many people, and that I can continue to do so in the years to come. And my hope is that with more understanding of these communities, that it'll no longer be something people shy away from, but that people will be more willing to help. I know I've made a meaningful impact, and I know how much that means to me. I can't imagine what it means for the people I've helped. And I know that the people who have helped me get this far feel that they've done a lot, and I'd love to be able to spread that feeling throughout Harford County.
As we concluded the 2025-2026 school year, we thanked the people who helped shape our students' lives. Let's tip our hats to some of them we honored at our annual Celebration of Excellence in Education.
And now, for the moment that you are all waiting for, the 2026 Harford County Teacher of the Year is, drum roll please, Michael James High School.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Cool Harford Schools. We enjoyed the opportunity to showcase how there is teaching and learning happening in Harford County Public Schools every day. Stay up to date on HCPS happenings between shows by following us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and YouTube. Until next time, I'm Kyle Anderson.